headlines tonight. Anambra Deputy Governor Ibezim advocates peace and dialogue as solution to agitations. Anambra State Government to develop road inventory to classify number of roads in communities. Federal government plans to hold national population census April next year. And the foreign scene tonight, death toll from landslides and flooding in Philippines increases. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. A very good evening to you and welcome to the news. I am Ebere Ugunna. Anambra State Deputy Governor Dr. Onyeka Chukwu Ibezim has called on the Anambra to always entrench peace and see dialogue as a possible solution to agitations. The Deputy Governor made the call during the funeral ceremony of late Professor Gabriel Chidolwe of Ifite Village, Nanka, in Orumba North Local Government Area. Correspondent Emmanuel Chibata reports.
Dr. Ibezim, who commiserated with the family of the deceased, restated the resolve of the present administration led by Professor Chukwuma Soludo to make Anambra a more viable state. He expressed concern over the rise of insecurity in the state, stating that bloodshed, war and crisis are never options, calling for dialogue as Professor Soludo has taken the lead to restore law and order.
On the window, Gabanya Bipe, I get there Nando, I am a piano. So you can Bala, Abro an option. In Aya, you form where believe a man, Omaka Netiana, Facebook, maybe happening now. About what I had. Makanagatasu, Imam for the beach charge phone.
On his part, the Vice President Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide, Chief Damian Okeke Ogene, who lauded the approach Governor Soludo is giving to the current agitations of Ndigbo, stated that though the youths are angry due to marginalization, dialogue and negotiation are the best approaches.
Professor Chidolwe is a homegrown professor. He participates in everything we are doing. Even when I was President General here, late 90s, he served in many communities, and the rural electrification, he was the chairman by 1980 something. So he has been useful to the community.
The deceased, who died at the age of 81, was a one-time rector of Federal Polytechnic Oko and a knight of St. Christopher, survived by children, grandchildren, and in-laws.
Anambra State Government says it is not reneging on its decision to make Anambra a smart mega city that will be livable for all. The Commissioner for Works and Infrastructure, Engineer Ifeanyi Okwama, stated this while interacting with ABS Works correspondent Ngozi Obileri in his office at the Ministry of Works. Okay, her report.
Commissioner Okwama said that the ministry will develop a road inventory to know and classify the number of roads in every community in Anambra State, as he said that with the mandate from Governor Soludo, the provision of road infrastructure will be extended to all parts of the state. He said he has started visiting roads in the state to have first-hand information on their level of dilapidation, after which massive road construction will commence. The commissioner added that for the present administration, road construction will be all-season affair, noting that the rainy season will not be a barrier to the governor's ambition. Engineer Okwama said that he is aware that individuals in different communities of the state are helping the government in providing road infrastructure in their communities, citing Neni in Anocha Council area as one community that is doing very well in that. Also called on Anambra to continue with the Akwelugu no mantra and build roads in their communities because government alone cannot expenses, assuring that the ministry is ever work and assist such individuals according to standard.
They man all the roads in the state to make sure that that is done. So first of all, number of roads you have, this is the width of the road, this is the length of the road.
In Oka, I am News.
Now, today is Good Friday. Christians all over the world are observing today as Good Friday. It is a day the faithful reflect on the crucifixion and death of Jesus Christ and the cross of Calvary over 2,000 years ago. Services and mass were held in all the churches during which the cross in various churches will be covered with black clothes, signifying the period of mourning. On Good Friday, Christians abstain from meat as well as remain in a sober mood as Christ came and died on the cross for the Anglican Bishop of Obaru Diocese, Right Reverend Prosper Ama, who said that the death of Jesus Christ gave the masses platform to relate peacefully with one another. Bishop Ama, who spoke on the benefits of his death, charged Christians to make peace at every level for enhanced growth of the society. Since the election as the new President General of Umweri Community in Anambra East Council area of Anambra State, Chief Johnny Mechie has been visiting prominent Nigerians across the country to solicit for investment for the development of the community. Chief Mechie was elected as President General on March 5 and would be formally inaugurated on April 18, 2022. We have details.
Last Tuesday, the incoming President General visited former President Goodluck Jonathan in Abuja, where he condoled him for last week's accident in which 2 security aides of the former president died. Mechie also used the opportunity to seek Jonathan's moral support as he prepares for his inauguration on April 18. Earlier on Monday, the new PG was in Lagos, from where he issued a press statement calling on the government of Anambra State to look towards the Umweri community for investment, as according to him, the place has the potential to contribute immensely to the building of the new Anambra homeland that is the dream of Governor Chukwuma Soludo. Chief Mechie also United Nigeria Airlines, Barrister Allen Onyema and Dr. Obioro Okonkwo respectively, as well as other illustrious and the Eri House, which is central in the community, to invest in whatever sector of the economy of their choice. He promised that those who would take the early advantage of the opportunities in the community stand a chance of reaping bountiful. The statement added that apart from the state government and the few investors, other business persons from Anambra and environs, and have their list ready with plans to reach each and every one of them with a view of making proposals for partnership and collaborations on how to develop Umweri and make it a modern city.
Still ahead in the news tonight, federal government plans to hold national population increases. The news returns in a moment.
Rejections. That long hours that taught me discipline. Thank you for the knockdowns that taught me to bounce back, and for the unexpected victories. Thank you for making me who I am.
You think of fruit juice and all the goodness that comes in it. Think Chivita. Quality and all the goodness of fruit poured into one lovely pack, specially made for you. And there is more to choose from. Whatever your preferences are, there is a Chivita for you. Different. However you want it, there is a Chivita for you.
Oh,
Yes. Check out our new Chivita Smart Malt Drink. Energy to learn, energy to play. So, what's your...
We're glad to have you back for the rest of the news. Moving on to our national stories now. The federal government has revealed plans to hold the national population census in April 2023. The Director General of Nigerian Population Commission, Nasa Isa Kwara, disclosed the plan to conduct census in 2023 to the newsman, said this is the first time such exercise will be holding in 17 years. Mr. Isa Kwara said that the federal government had planned to conduct the exercise in 2021, but it was later put off, largely due to insecurity in parts of the country. while noting that the NPC would hold a pilot census in June this year after the political primaries. Issa Kwara noted that the commission would deploy high-grade technology during the exercise. He lamented that the country's current data are obsolete projections, saying that the census would provide more accurate data for national planning. A new branch of the Blessed Umema Oil and Gas ultra-modern petrol and gas station has been inaugurated at Ugutang, Amobia. The new petrol and gas station markets a wide range of well-refined petroleum products, including automotive gas oil, AGO, premium motor spirit PMS, and dual-purpose kerosene DPK at an affordable price. Onyinye Agubeze has the details.
In the station, the spiritual director, popularly known as Father Ebube Monso, while blessing and praying for a successful business venture, commended the owner, Chief Michael Ukiigwe, which he said has provided employment opportunities to the youth. Reverend Father Emmanuel charged the staffs to work diligently for the growth of the station.
Of divine security, offer of blessing and offer of blessing. For everybody in God, play this invitation. As a piece of God, I hereby play this invitation as I call on the power of the Most High to make these invitations holy. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
In an interview, the owner, Chief Michael Okiigwe, expressed satisfaction for actualizing the venture, assuring that the station will adhere to all regulations and standards of a functional petrol station.
For now, we didn't have any branch in Oka, and we deem it necessary, as our head office is in Anambra State, that we need to come to the capital of Anambra State and open a station to make the product available for masses.
Also speaking, the manager, Mr. Chukwunyere Uzaru, stated that the workers have been given necessary training and are ready to provide efficient customer service while assuring meter accuracy and quality products.
We have prepared already to make sure that we will sell at normal price so that the customer we can satisfy customer in any way they want.
The sale of petroleum products at a subsidized rate was a highlight of the events. From Amobia in Oka South local government area, Onye Agubeze reporting for ABS News.
Moving on to our foreign scene now, the death toll from landslide and flooding in the Philippines triggered by tropical storm Maggie rose to 148, official figures showed, as more bodies were found in mud cake villages. Scores of people are still missing and feared dead after the strongest storm to strike the archipelago nation dumped heavy rain over several days, forcing tens of thousands into evacuation centers. In the central province of Leyte, the worst affected by Maggie, devastating landslides smashed farming and fishing communities, wiping out houses and transforming the landscape. The disaster-prone region is regularly ravaged by storms, including a direct hit from Super Typhoon Haiyan in 2013, with scientists warning they are becoming more powerful as the world gets warmer because of climate change. Emergency personnel in Abuyong municipality have retrieved thousands of bodies from the coastal village of Pila, which was destroyed by a landslide. At least 42 people died in landslide that hit 3 villages in the municipalities, police said. And on sports news, Ukraine's 2022 World Cup playoff with Scotland rearranged following the Russian invasion will take place on June 1, World Governing Body FIFA announced. The winners of the match at Hampden Park in Glasgow will play Wales on June 5 in Cardiff for a spot at this year's finals in Qatar. FIFA had postponed the original match date of March 24 at the request of Ukraine with the support of Wales, Scotland and Austria, who the Welsh eventually beat in their playoff. That same day, FIFA also announced that Poland, who were due to face Russia in their playoff, had received the bye and would face the winner of Sweden and Czech Republic on March 29. Poland ultimately qualified for the finals, beating Sweden. The World Cup finals take place in Qatar from November 21 to December 18. And that's it on the news tonight. But remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka. Follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. Log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And just before we go tonight, a quick look at our major stories. Anambra Deputy Governor Ibezim has advocated peace and dialogue as solution to agitations. Anambra State Government is to develop road inventory to classify number of roads in communities. Federal government is planning to hold national population census April next year. And on the foreign scene, we brought to you the death toll from landslides and flooding in the Philippines has increased. Now here is a special message again. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's the size of our package tonight. Many thanks for joining the bulletin. I am Iberi Ugonna. Enjoy the rest of your evening.